police. And, I told Eric, I said, put your hands up. Don't reach for your phone. That could be dangerous. Yell out, I have autism. Yell out, someone call my mom and yell out my number. And he started to cry. He said, Mom, I could do that, but the police would shoot my friends that have autism because they're different on the spectrum. They're not where he kept saying they're not like me. They're different. And he said, we got to do something with such urgency. So Eric's passions are politics and God. And so he came to me a few months later and said, Mom, I have an idea. I want to put something on the ID that will let the police know that me and my friends have a disability. And I said, that's a great idea. So he came up with 4 logos, actually, but we decided to just go with one that would, be good for all hidden disabilities. And so he came up with a butterfly, and I'll let him tell you about that. But then after that, he said, Mom, can you take me to Congress? I like to talk to the House Speaker about some laws that would help me and my friends to be safe. And so I was very proud of Eric, and I said, I'm going to do my best to get you there. So that's how it all started. We met with our one of the other senators Chris Van Hollen first, and he appointed his legislative aide to write the proposal for us to present to our Maryland State Senator. And so we met with our Maryland State Senator, and he said, I'm going to write this bill. And so he wrote the bill, but the bill didn't move at first. The bill moved. And I think that it has a lot to do with the delegates that we had. Like Eric said, one of them is the
Legislature Black Caucus.
Yeah, she's
the Maryland chairwoman, Delegate Janelle Wilkins, and actually she is our delegate here in the 4I district, District 20, a part of Montgomery County, and she is the vice chair of the Ways and Means Committee.
And she and Delegate Kim Taylor, they did an amazing job on, just getting connected with other organizations, disability organization groups that support, especially, other groups that are disability groups that are of color. And so we had to get the NAACP, Jack and Jill Moms, the Black Caucus of Maryland, just several different other people to be involved. And the public really jumped in and supported. And then the last thing is we were invited onto The View with Miss Whoopi Goldberg. We were invited onto the Sherry Shepherd show, where we received over 1 million views and comments asking us to please make this a national law because people are concerned for their loved ones all over the world. And so I'm sure Ms. Vonda will tell you all about that part. But it's finally, so the bill's passed and it's finally moving along now. We are having conversations with other states, thanks to Ms. Vonda from Communication Workers of America. Deborah Martin, who is also on here, is Eric's advocate, actually. And she's been Eric's advocate since he was about 5 years old. She is the best advocate, period, in the world.
You coming to Chicago, Ms. Deborah?
Yeah, she needs to. She's the best advocate in the world. I am very sincere about that.
She's like John Wayne.
Well, we call her John Wayne, as a joke, because I don't know if you guys remember John Wayne, the cowboy who would always win when he had his 2 little guns. But Deborah's different. You see her coming with her suit, her little briefcase and everything. Very conservative, very kind. But honey,
she's the Olivia Pope.
Oh, she's going to make sure your child have exactly what they need. Your child and your family have exactly what they need.